What's up, Nicole Nation? It's your girl, Nicole Taylor. Before we get started, let me just say this. I don't know which video I'm gonna post first, but if you see me in the same outfit and her in the same outfit for the video, it's because I film these videos back to back, so don't even come for me. But since I'm already here sitting down and set up, and I have these two video ideas, which is mainly just sit down videos, I figured why not just film it, you know? So if you can see by the as you can see by the title, this video is gonna be about newborn must-haves. So this is my opinion. These are You don't want me to do a video? Hold on. So, like I said, these are things that personally I feel like are must-haves that really help me out while she was a newborn. Some of them I use now. Don't snatch. Some of them I still use now. So yeah. So I didn't bring the stuff out here because I just wasn't doing that. So I'm just gonna put pictures of everything. So you gotta move over to me. I'm just gonna put pictures of everything so you guys can know what I'm talking about. Number one, my number one thing is the DockATot. I have the DockATot Deluxe. You can get the regular one. The deluxe one's just a little bit bigger. She still fits in it now. Ain't barely. But the DockATot Deluxe. So I use that in the crib. Now let me just put this out there. Like, it's not technically sleep safe. Like, they say your baby's just supposed to sleep in the crib. That's a big piece. They say your baby's just supposed to sleep in the crib with nothing, but for me, like, when she came home from the hospital, she was so tiny and the crib is so big. I'm like, she gonna be swimming in there? Like, so the DockATot, I use that. It's in her crib and she sleeps in it. She's been sleeping in it since the day she came home and she still sleeps in it. And also I like it because if you're chilling in the living room or if you're going away somewhere, going out for the day, it comes with the carrier. You can bring it with you. You can put it in the living room if baby's taking a nap and you don't want to have them in the room. You can have it there with you. And I just really like it. Like, I can't say that, like, oh, she sleeps better with it because, like I said, she's always slept with it. But I really like it. It's almost $200, so some people find that unreasonable, like, for a pillow. But I like it, and I think it's worth giving it a try. My second most important thing is the Mamaroo baby swing. Whatever, I'm gonna put the picture so y'all know what I'm talking about. There are plenty of baby swings on the market, like ones that you swing, ones that go automatically, ones with music and everything. This just happened to be a more popular brand, and it is on the more expensive side. It's over $200. I think I'm gonna put the price if I remember it. But I really like it. I used it a lot when she was a newborn. Like, I mean, she don't sit there no more because she never wanted to sit still. But just strap her in and put it on. I think it comes with like 6 different motions or 8 different motions you can choose from, different speeds. Put it on and she'll just lay there and watch the TV. Or if she's napping, I'll just put her in there if I need to get something done. And I liked it. Like, I used it a lot. So even though it's on the pricey side, I feel like you get your money's worth because I used it basically every day, multiple times a day. And she really seems to like it. So I would say try it. They definitely have cheaper ones. So you can, if you don't want to pay that, you can definitely find a different baby swing. But I haven't tried any of the other ones, so that's why I'm just speaking for this one. Another must-have, I would say, is the Hatch Baby Sound Machine. So I have that in the room, and I like it. You basically can set, so basically, even though it's hard to get newborns on the schedule, she still don't have no set sleeping schedule. You can use that to try to map out a schedule. So, I would definitely recommend that machine. Like, babies like white noise. Personally, I love it. For me, I don't know about you, Shiggy, but the whole rain sound is very soothing. And not even just for newborns, because I still use it. And when your child gets older, it helps get them into that pattern and that sleeping schedule. And my friend actually got me that for my baby shower, and I've used it since the day she came home, and I still use it now. Another must-have for me are mittens. So, you know, newborns, they are like discovering their hands and always got their hands in their face, and their nails grow so fast. I swear, I can cut her nails and 3 days later they're like claws again. And you dropped your other piece, huh? So if you don't want your baby scratching their face, scratching themselves, because they will, or scratching you, especially while I breastfeed, so I'm breastfeeding her and she's scratching me up, I always put those mittens on her. And not even just the loose mittens, I really like, Gerber has the onesies with the mittens that fold over, so it's connected to the shirt. So because the loose mittens are hard to stay on, you lose them. So I do recommend the onesies that have the like mittens, the cuff part attached to it, because those come in handy. Right, Shiggy? Tell them they come in handy. I don't use them anymore. She still be scratching, but not as much, and I don't use them anymore. But when she was a newborn, they were actually very useful and very helpful. So if you are breastfeeding, you definitely need a pump. I know that not everyone pumps. Not everyone responds well to the pump, but I use the Spectra pump, Spectra S2, I think. Not the one that's like, can you be used wireless, the one that you have to plug up. And I recommend a pump, because if you're going out somewhere or from when you return to work, whoever is watching your baby, you're gonna, especially if they're only doing breast milk, you're gonna need to have milk for them. So you can pump and start to build a little stash. Or you don't even need to have a stash. You can pump the day before and just make sure that you do have milk for your baby when you're away. I really like that pump. I also have the Avent or Avent manual pump, and I have the Medela manual pump. So if I'm being too lazy to pull out the Spectra and set it up and plug it up, I'll just use the manual pump. If like I'm going somewhere for 2-3 hours and I just need to have some milk for her real quick, I'll just use the manual pump. With that being said, a pump bra, I think it's called, a hands-free pumping bra. So instead of holding both the pumps there, where are you going? Instead of holding both the pumps there, you get the hands-free, the pumping bra, and you put it on. You put the pump, the what's it called, the flanges in, and boom, you have your 2 hands to play with your baby or do whatever you need to do while you pump. You don't have to hold them. You can go on your phone. You can do whatever needs to get done. Another must-have I would say is diaper rash cream. So I have to, okay, I'm gonna look and put the 2 I have. I have 2 different ones, but I don't remember exactly. I don't remember exactly which ones I have. But she's never had diaper rash. It's just, okay, now you're not getting it. People use it. You can use it to prevent diaper rash. I like to just put some to have a protective barrier between her skin and the diaper. Shiggy, what is the matter? Look, talk to the people. Show them how bad you be. Don't smile now. They saw you already. They saw you. Yeah, they saw you already. They saw you. Look, because y'all can't be in. Mind your business. So, yeah, see, I can't see, right? Can I get a strike for this? No, right? No? Okay. All right, so as I was saying, I'm trying to remember what else. Oh, the Dr. Brown's bottles, the miniature Dr. Brown's preemie bottles. So they 2 ounce, not that she wasn't a preemie or anything, but it's kind of hard finding a bottle when your baby is learning to breastfeed, learning to latch. It's kind of hard finding a bottle so that they don't get confusion. And I like those bottles because since they're preemie, they're slow flow bottles. And that's good because when your baby's breastfeeding, the milk comes out slower. Rather than if they're drinking from a bottle, they're getting a bunch of milk real fast. So if they're used to that, and they're going to get frustrated when they're breastfeeding, having to wait for a letdown and wait for the milk. And so that bottle is kind of like similar flow. It's a slower flow so that they can be patient with both and they don't get used to getting a bunch of milk, you know, so they don't be frustrated with breastfeeding. So those are the 2 bottles. That's the bottle I use. Yeah, those are the bottles I used when she was a newborn, but She don't even really take a bottle no more. That whenever I'm here, she just breastfeeds. But back then, we were having, it was a struggle, y'all. It was a struggle. So she was taking I was pumping and she would take a bottle most of the time. I think that's it, really. That's really it. Those are the main things I use. Like, of course, there's a bunch of other things you can get for other reasons. But those are the things that's like, if I have another baby, these are the things I cannot live without. I definitely need to have for that baby. And besides, like, diapers, wipes, you know, that basic stuff. But those are the things I'm like, no, these made my... So, the video got disrupted because I got a phone call. But I was pretty much saying, like, those are the things that I feel like as a new mom with a newborn, I absolutely needed, and that made my whole experience and adjusting much easier. So that's pretty much it. Those are the items I needed. Comment, let me know below what items you feel like you needed, if you know, for my first time moms or just my moms in general, what items really helped you out, because I like to see what different parents use and what different items, you know, are useful to different people. So that's it. Follow me on Instagram. It's gonna be right over here somewhere. And like this video. Don't forget to subscribe and comment down below. And I'm gonna see you on my next video.